Okay, so I just wanted to do a really quick demo of Genie GPT, this thing I just built a couple days ago. Here is the repository, and I'll be posting this. But here is the executable file in Flask. So it's just basically wrapped in Flask so that it can be hosted on a website, which I have not done. I don't have I don't have the resources to be hosting this. Um, I wish I did. I really wish I did so I could just share the working program with people. But here's just a demo to show what I built. So here's the executable. And basically, what it does is it goes to the HTML uh, to show the drop down menu where you have a choice of who you want to talk to, of all these custom different uh, chatbots. So that I basically just programmed to emulate certain characters. So let's just give it a try real quick. I just did it, but let's just do it again. The microphone wasn't right, so let's open link. So yeah, it's a development server right now, so it's just it is what it is. So it's really simple. What I really want to do if I get time is make it so whenever you choose one of these, it'll go to a page and show a picture of who you're talking to, and it'll probably show the text rather than. But let's just go to Shakespeare as the test, as the demo. Hello, Shakespeare. Could you tell me a story about pickles? And it takes a little while. It has some smoothing out that for sure because I think it's ready to go right now. But I added this sound just so that you know that it's processing.
Once upon a time, in a far-off land, there lived a man who loved pickles grand. He ate them with his breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and even as a snack. He was a pickle sinner. One day, as he was walking down the street, he saw a pickle jar that was quite a treat. It was filled with pickles of every kind, and he knew that he had to make them mine. He bought the jar and took it home with glee.
Could you tell me a story about fingers? Oh shit. So yeah, it has some smoothing out to do for sure. What did it catch me say? Tell me a story about. We'll see what Shakespeare says with that input. I do need to smooth this out. I've never worked with speech recognition and stuff like that before, so I wanted like an Alexa kind of situation though.
Once upon a time, in a far-off land, there lived a young maiden named Rosalind. She was the fairest of all the maidens in the land, with hair as golden as the sun and eyes as blue as the sky. Her beauty was known far and wide, and many a suitor came to seek her hand in marriage. But Rosalind was not interested in any of them. She longed for adventure and excitement, to see the world beyond her small village.
Could you tell me a story about a fluffy dog named Bill? Shoot. So you can't really pause, and I need to fix that. Tell me a story about a fluffy dog name. So, anyways, this is just a real quick demo of what I just built. Just to show you what. I mean, this is. I'm trying to make it more like an Alexa situation, but I have.
Once upon a time, in a land far away, there lived a fluffy dog named Sir Bay. His fur was soft and white as snow, and his eyes sparkled with a gentle glow. Sir Bay was loved by all who knew him well, for he had a heart that no one could quell. He would wag his tail and bark with glee, and bring joy to all who came to see. One day, Sir Bay went on an adventure, to explore the world beyond his pasture.
So, as you can see, Shakespeare kind of works. Uh, let's just do one more here. And let's just talk to Freestyle Rap GPT. Just so you can see. Hey, could you tell me a rap about pickles? So I'm basically just giving it a little chat history so it knows the pattern that it's talking in. And then from there, it just kind of makes something up in the same pattern. So I just gave it a little chat history. And I think I could do I could probably give it a menu. I could probably do a lot of things from here, but this is just a little demo.
Pickles, oh pickles, they're the perfect snack, crunchy and sour, they'll make your taste buds react. From dill to bread and butter, they come in all flavors. I could eat a whole jar, and still savor the tangy taste, the satisfying crunch. Pickles are the perfect snack for any lunch. They're great on a sandwich, or just on their own. Pickles are the snack that I'll always condone, so next time.
Yeah, I think you got it. You got the picture of that. Let's go ahead and do the haiku bot just as a final demo. And I can have these talk to each other, which is kind of weird. So they can actually pick up what the other one is saying and start reacting to each other, which is kind of weird. But let's just do a haiku. Hello, haiku. Could you tell me a story about pickles? So, yeah, the developments that I could go from here are kind of wild. I don't know, but I just wanted to post this so that you could see what I can do.
A cucumber green, plucked from the vine with great care, transformed by brine's kiss. It lay in the jar, a pickle now, proud and strong, ready for its fate. On a burger bun, or sliced up for a sandwich, its destiny fulfilled.
Nice. So that was actually, he just gave me 3 haikus about pickles. It's destiny fulfilled. So as you can see, I can do this kind of custom chatbot stuff. I figured it out. It was kind of a lot of work to figure out, honestly. But you could see kind of the structure that it all took. So, yeah, Comedy GPT is pretty lame. Let's get a Freestyle Rap GPT. So you could see, yeah, the speech recognition modules. And then, of course, if you're going to try this out yourself, you're going to need to configure your .env file, because I'm using that, because and you're going to need to get an AWS secret access key, stuff like that, to use this program, and then input it into that .env file. You can follow the directions on the README. But you can see that what's going on. So yeah, this all needs smoothed out. I do need to figure out this. I would rather have like a code word that it's like always listening, but if I say something like Shakespeare, then it'll say, Shakespeare here, what would you like me to do? Or at your service, Shakespeare here, or something like that. And then you say what you want to say. And then yeah, some it needs smoothed out for sure. But let's see, this one was the freestyle rap. So this is how the API works. At first, I was trying it without understanding this, and I was getting responses that were just out of control, right? So I'd say, "Hello, are you there?" And it would say, I am a medical student at Stanford," or "Welcome to my store." On the, it'll just start saying the most random stuff, or just give me complete technical gibberish that just didn't make sense. So I realized something was not working right, and then I realized that I had to use this framework, and this is how the system talks to each other in these kind of like uh, in this structure of the role fields. So you're basically, there's three roles. There could be a system, user, and assistant. Okay, so the system is kind of like the overarching content, um, and then the user is you, whoever, and then I just programmed it with like generic questions, and then I gave it like kind of like a generic answer that it would give, to give it a little bit of a history. So what this does is it gives it a history, so it knows. And this, you're the best freestyle rapper in the world, and you're funny, and you stack rhymes inside of rhymes and find syllable patterns that ring in anyone's ears. And then I just gave it, my day was like a symphony with highs and lows and in between, from sun up to sundown. My rhymes were sharp and pristine. I don't know. So I just basically gave it a little example rap, and I could probably do better than that, but I was throwing this together just as a demo. Um, and then we have so yeah, it's definitely complex. It's not easy. The API calls and how this all works. This was not easy to figure out, but um, but yeah, I can figure stuff out. So if you want me to do a chatbot for your whatever, for your restaurant, for your anything, I'm pretty much game. I don't have a job right now. I'm living on savings. I don't have a reputation online to do anything like this. So if I could start building stuff for people and getting good reviews, that's worth a lot to me right now. So I will definitely work for really cheap. I'll pretty much, for the first couple that hire me, I'm gonna definitely just give them all I got and do a really good job at delivering completely what they need. And I could probably easily plug it into Telegram or Facebook Messenger or anything like that. Um, and then give you perfect training on how it all works, how to change it if you want to change it in the future, stuff like that. So, yeah, that's the Chat GPT. I called it Genie GPT just because I was thinking like it could really be anything. You could program it to be any poet, pretty much anybody that is known. Anybody on Wikipedia, you could probably make a chat bot emulating that entity. But there are ethical concerns, I guess, of emulating living people, and I think people even that I think it's important to just emulate people that are not here, like Shakespeare, or mythical beings like whoever. So, but this is just a demo. I'm not planning on doing anything with this, but show you what I can do. So, that's Genie GPT, and if you'd like to hire me to do anything, um, I just built a huge multilingual database that works really good with vector memory. It's really interesting, actually. Um, and does it work? Yeah, it works, definitely. But the longer the words, it kind of starts to. It could be better. I'm still fine tuning it for long words. But if you want to find homophones in 28 different languages, it take a lot of work. And I'm gonna post that in my portfolio also, just so people can kind of see what I can do and what I can build, how I can help. I'm here to help with whatever. I could probably find solutions to pretty much any. I love solving problems, and I'm very versatile. But I didn't graduate from college. I was kind of like allergic to school. Um, but I just thought that self teaching was the way to go. I thought, but it's kind of biting me in the ass. I was a firefighter for a long time, and then that was my career. So stopping being a firefighter to be a computer scientist with no degree is not an easy feat. But I'm building a lot of stuff. I know Python. I love Python. I can to make some of these programs that I've been building. I've had to learn so many different aspects of Python to get the things that I need to do done, such as formatting data or scraping data or extracting data with Tesseract, with Python, PyTesseract. It's a lot of fun actually. And it's not easy. So I have all these like kind of like niche skills that I really feel like I could extract stuff from books. I could extract stuff. You give me the PDF files that can't be read by typical PDF readers or whatever, and I can probably get the text and format it really quick. Um, so, but anyways, that's the chatbot aspect of what I have to offer. So I'll leave it at that. And if you want to check out my other projects that I've just been working on solo, check out my other stuff. Thanks for checking me out. And please hire me for anything. All right.